is truly incredible.
This book has really democratized access to your knowledge.
I was shocked by, like, you're giving out all your secrets.
Everybody, you need the book. You need the
Can I
book. It'll change the trajectory of your life.
I think what's great about your program, but now this book has really democratized access to your knowledge, is that you can understand for yourself why things are happening to you. I feel like I would go to doctors, they would maybe put me on medication or this or that, but never tell me what in my system was the root cause.
Yes.
And like knowing that, I felt like I can then really be my own champion when I'm going to the doctors or when I'm making decisions about what I'm putting in my body or, the way
Yep.
I exercise, things like that.
Well, yeah, you become an active member of your own medical team.
Hi, I'm Maggie UMD, and I'm a functional and holistic medicine physician and the creator of the Transform and Transform protocol. If you're interested in learning what are the root causes of all chronic disease, go ahead and click the link in the description where I have a power pack 30-minute training that goes over what are the 5 pillars of Transform. Go ahead, click the link, and I'll see you in that training.
Well, first I want to say I was shocked by, like, you're giving out all your secrets in this. I mean, everything I read in here, I was like, wow, and some. There are things I learned even about, you were talking about the medical community and how there are certain, like if someone doesn't want to take cholesterol medication, how that's a liability to the doctor, and kind of went further on into that. But yeah, I really loved all of your case studies that you did in here. Those were really eye-opening. The role of digestion was huge. So, I mean, there are just so many great nuggets. And again, just the amount of information and how you did not hold back. I mean, you really let everyone know a lot of the goodies. I was just thinking about this earlier today because I had a friend that reached out to me about these chronic migraines and gut issues that she's having. And my first thought was, I need to get her this book. I need to send this to her right now. And I think I just would like someone to know that there are multiple factors at play, and it's going to be really important to focus on each of those factors in order to get well.
The reason I would recommend the book, there's so many. I love the way it's laid out. I love that each chapter can stand alone. I love the case studies, but what I really love is that there's an actionable plan at the end of each chapter.
Yep.
Like literally, it's like a how-to guide. It's not just like
I
didactic.
cut to the chase, man. I do the too long, don't read version. You don't want to read the chapter, just read the action step in the back.
Yeah. And it's and what I love is that Dr. Maggie takes really complex ideas, these multifaceted ideas that are all interconnected, and breaks it down into read this, do this, and it's that simple. Like, it doesn't have to be hard. I mean, it's that simple. I love it.
This program has organized so many different concepts that, as Roxy said, we know exactly what to do. There's no confusion. There's no fear. It is the mastery of the organization of these principles and protocols is truly incredible. And it's been proven in our case and in going through the program, seeing person after person after person getting the same results. And you look at her work and her website and you see the hundreds and truly the thousands of testimonials of people whose lives have been transformed. It is proof. And I'm just so grateful that this book is out now so that more people, every single person on the planet who has some form of autoimmune deserves to have this knowledge and be able to take actions to transform their health and lengthen their life in the way that we have with Roxy's. I'm just so grateful that this book exists and it can get to the people who need it.
Honestly, it's incredible, Maggie, that you're doing this, because I know there's not a lot of people out there that maybe can have the same opportunity to join such an intensive program like you have. So for you to be able to bring it into a book and get that info into people's hands, that might not have the opportunity, that's huge. That's going to change, I think, a lot of people's lives that might see what you have, but again, they don't have the opportunity to join. So now they do. Now they have that in their hands. And if this book can help people like your program helped me, then everybody needs to know it, and everybody should have it in their hands, because you've changed my life and you've changed so many other people's lives that I've seen, that come through your program. And it's just incredible. And I think you putting this book out is fantastic. It needs to be heard.
Tyler, thank you so much. And your walking testimonial of why I do this. And I'm so glad this information is out for everybody in the books. But
Dr. Maggie makes it so easy to follow because you feel like you can do it. Even when you're drowning, you know that there's something you can do about it.
Yeah. And you put so much of that in this book as well for any parent who might want to help their child
Yeah.
and look into some of these.
I want this in people's hands. I
Right.
really do. I held nothing back. There's so much in here. And this woman was holding my book and like quoting certain chapters and lines on the call we had together.
I'm so grateful to have found you, and it's amazing. Everybody, you need the book. You need the
Can I-
book. It'll change the trajectory of your life.